Form Designer is a simple drag and drop module which helps you to design your process-related forms, such as your PR request, leave request, purchase order form, or accounts payable or accounts receivable forms, and so on. So let's take a look at the Form Designer module in IntelliPro BPMS. Let me create a form. You can select different forms. That could be a custom form, a model form, or a wizard form. Let me select the default form and design one by myself. Let me key in the form name. And let me create. Now what you see is the design area. And what you see on the left-hand side are the basic controls, like your text box, your text area, date picker, drop down, and check boxes. And advanced controls are basically the auto number generation, image upload, and checklist capabilities. The layouts are from 1-column layout to 4-column layouts to tab layout, grid layout, and panel layouts that you can use to design the form. Now let's take a look at how we can design a form just dragging and dropping each of these controls in the design area. Now let me drag and drop the label control, and let me give a header to this particular form by clicking on the settings icon. Here you have basic controls to increase the font size, the font color, and the alignment as well. And once I'm done with entering the header name, I'm going to click on Apply. And let's assume that I need an image right next to the header. So I'm going to select 2-column layout. And I'm going to drag and drop the image basic control. And clicking on the settings icon, I can select an image from a specific URL or select one from the computer. So I'm going to select from my computer. And once I'm selected, I'm going to click on Apply. And now let's take a look at how we can drag and drop different controls in the design area and create the form. Now let me create the auto generation PR number. And let me key in the attribute name. And in the same way, I would need a 3-column layout here to drag and drop the date picker for the PR date option. And clicking on this edit setting, I'm going to key in the display name as PR date. And I would also want a department list on the form. So this is basically your drop-down box. Clicking on the edit sign or setting, let me key in the display name as department. And let me input data as to what departments I want to see in the drop-down. Now let me key in sales, HR, and the technology team. And once I'm done entering, I'm going to click on Apply. In the same way, you can drag and drop different controls onto the design area and create a form in no time. Now, let me show you how you can drag and drop the layouts. Let me start with tab layout. Tab layouts are basically different sheets that you might have in a form, or different pages that you might have in a form. Either it could be page 1 or page 2 or tab 1 or tab 2. In the same way, you could also drag and drop the panel layout and grid layout as well on the design area. And you can also key in the grid column as to how many number of columns you want. And once you're done with designing the form, you need to click on the preview sign and preview the form that you just designed. And once you see it's alright for the end user, all you have to do is save and publish the form for the end user to trigger or start this particular process. Now let me show you the forms that we designed for our customers by clicking on the Apps module. Let me show you a claims reimbursement form. Here, different informations are captured, like the first name, the last name, and we have different column layouts here. You can see there is a 4-column layout. It's a grid layout, and you also have a capability to go ahead and upload a file as well. In the same fashion, we've designed another form, the system deactivation form. So let me show you how it looks. Here we have information flowing across different systems, like the plant name. You can go ahead and choose the date from the date picker. And you can see the request number is an auto-generation number, which is automatically generated. And you also have the panel layout, which can easily get collapsed by clicking on the arrow. And in the same fashion, we've designed a purchase request form for one of our customers. And this is how it exactly looks. The PR number, the item details is to select the items. These information are coming from the external system, and the supplier's name. The customer's name is actually coming from the CRM, which is integrated with the IntelliPro BPMS platform. So this is how Forms Designer is a powerful module to help you design and implement rich interactive forms for your end users.